electric bikes, I'm starting to see them. Obviously, down the shore, they're all over the place. People like to get around on bicycles out there. So a lot of electric bikes. But I'm seeing them more and more away from there as well.
I want to get one. I really do.
I saw one just the other day of somebody riding around. They're fun. They're really cool. But I was very surprised that they have started to catch on in a surprising place, the Amish community.
The Amish are taking electric bikes?
Electric.
That blows my mind.
Bikes. Although it is...
You figured they'd first start with electric horses.
Although it is commonly believed that Amish communities eschew any type of technology that isn't several centuries old, it's a misconception. In reality, there is no central Amish governing authority, and each individual community is allowed to make its own decisions about what types of technology that it does make use of.
Do you know what the number one occupation of the Amish community is currently? Running server farms.
Shut up.
IT.
For
large companies.
Could you imagine they had like an underground business and they were
All right, everyone, act very plain. Remember, when you go up on the surface, act plain.
Kathy, they started cryptocurrency.
Engaging lasers now. All right, and remember, everyone, when you go up on above ground, act plain and humble.
That's some cool. The barn comes up out of the ground.
Remember to talk slowly. Sonic Disruptor on Hangar 11. We're having a fusion reaction. All right, time to go up and turn butter now. The collider is not functioning correctly in Bay 7. The collider is not functioning correctly in Bay 7. And Jebediah, you have a horse to shoe.
They have a collider?
Underground.
Underground.
Not at all.
The official...
Actually, there is actually a gantry over at Dutch Wonderland.
The official tourism site for Lancaster explains the nuance best. It says, when a new technology comes along, its effect on the church and community is examined. The tourism states the technology should not be an intrusion into the home, but rather serve the social purposes and goals of the group.
Yeah, the houses have electrical lights in them and things like that. It's not as austere. Yes, right. I think some of them do.
I think it depends on...
How do they charge their Teslas?
What community? I think it depends on what community that they live in and what those accepted, conveniences are.
Matter transportation test in 7 minutes. Matter transportation test in 7 minutes. Arm raising at 3. Don't forget, when you go up on the surface, act humble and plain.
Well, I'm headed out to Lancaster, so I'm going to let you know if I see anybody, any of the Amish on e-bikes.
What are you doing out in Lancaster?
That's my flower shopping trip.
Oh,
Come
it's
on.
time for that.
Yes. I've told you, I'm waiting just, I don't know, maybe another week or two.
If you're planning on going to visit Kathy Romano today, act plain and humble. No mention of the reactor.
Have you guys ever had Amish people work on your home?
No, but
unwillingly.
We had, I believe we had our shed.
Yeah, you probably bought it from Stolfus.
Made by
Mennonite.
Not Mennonites, but by Amish.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal craftsmen.
Yeah, they
but
are.
you know
Just
what?
hard workers.
Their prices aren't any cheaper.
We didn't do it.
They got to buy their electric
prices.
bikes.
We did it for quality craftsmanship.
Typically, you would think that you're getting a better deal. You're not.
We have to purchase uranium. Remember, we need to raise funding for our uranium purchase. Sonic Disruptor Ray ready to reconnect. Ready, fire 1. Collider is offline. Collider is offline. Butter turning in 2 hours.
Sonic Disruptor Ray and butter churning. Who says you can't do both?
You can do both. You can multitask.
And be happy.